Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I thought I would embellish some pages today and add some of the little bits and pieces that we've got. I've done a few little bits. So working on the Time for Tea journal. So what I've done, I've added in this little flip which we made the other day, which I am loving. So, and on this one, I'm trying to sort of like do bits in each one. The little envelope-y, little flappy thing that we made as well. This was for the Friday freebie. I'm going to pop in between like that, I think. So that we can hold that on there, and then that's like an extra little flappy bit. And on this one I added another piece of lace onto there because this bit was hanging off this side, which is the wrong side. I wanted it to sort of like hang on the edge of the journal. So that's that one. That's all I've done on this one, and that's the other side of that. I wanted to add a little bit of sort of like lace to the edges as well of the pages, and then I've just added this one into here, which I do love. I do like these. So 3 signatures we have, so let's just find something to put on the first one. Now I might add another one into this one. So I've got this big one in here, but I've got another one here, but I don't want that. Did I only make that many? Do I have another one? I don't think so. But I'm going to take this off, I think, because it's on the wrong side. So take that off, and I might add something onto here. Now my desk is encroaching on me again. Right, so where should we put this one? Should we put it further at the back? So it needs to go on this side, but I don't really want to cover up that butterfly. Not that it really matters, but I suppose I could put it on. Maybe I'll put it onto this side like that, sort of in the middle, and I can add something onto here. Let's just find, I did have a little bit of lace here somewhere, not very organised. I just fancied, I wasn't going to do a video today, but I just fancied coming up and having a little play. So what's that? That might fall apart. Should we have a little bit of shiny? Let's go for the shiny, because I got some little bits of bling going into this journal anyway. So let's just cut. Not that I need that much, but I'm going to just, what should I do? Just a little bit? A little bit this side. I need to cover that little hole up as well, don't I? So I might just stick that on there, and then our little teapot can hang off the side there. That sounds about right, doesn't it? So I need my glue gun. Let's add a little bit of glue down there. Push it about a bit. Put that on. So yeah, I just wanted to add a few bits into here. Oh, I'll show you my journal cover that I'm working on as well in a second. So that's okay. Where's my little spatula thing? Let's just stick that down. There we go. Now what I've done with, to stick these on, I've just used my little sticky thing, my little tape, which I'm going to stick it on with. That's what I did the other one with. Stick on. This is a really good one. This is the Maxi Tower Tape by Tombow. That's one I use. Oops, that was the glue gun stuck to that. I use that to make my cards when I make my greeting cards orders. That's what I use because it sticks really, really well. Okay, let's pop this on here. That can just go on there. A little teapot. Pop that on the bottom if I can. There we go. So that just dangles off there. So that goes around this way. So that just hangs out. Love it. Love, love, love. Oh, I haven't put it on there very well, have I? Does it go on? There we go. I think it will hang properly. Okay, perfect. So let's just put these two over there. And I wanted to add a little bit of lace. Now I have white and I have like cream. Got a little bit left of this one, which is nice, isn't it? That looks quite pretty actually on there, doesn't it? And what also I was thinking, I've got this lovely chain which I just love. Adding this to everything at the moment. It's one of my little favourites. I just think that would look really pretty down the side as well. But I think I'll add that at the very end when I've embellished it. So I am going to take this page. Which way is the easiest? I don't have a lot of this left. Just stick that down there. I'm going to use my glue gun because it's quick. Just tap it so you get little blobs. I find it's the easiest way than squeezing it out, because then you get too much coming out then. There we go. Stick that down. What's that like the other side? Oh, not too bad. Let's just chop that off. So I just wanted to sort of embellish the edge of some of the pages like that. Looks nice, doesn't it? Pop this in. Oh, that's lovely. Actually, that looks really nice, doesn't it? Coming out of there. It would have looked nice on this too. Lovely. That's that one. Maybe I should do this side. Do you think I should do this side? Have I got enough? Just let's do both sides. I think that will look quite nice. Take that out. Bring this back. Let's go this way. Oh, we've got a nice empty spool there. That's perfect. Let's put this down here. Tap, 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 tap. A little bit of each. Little dots on there. So I think, what do you reckon? That looks level. Do you think that looks level? Yes, it does. Oops. Perfect. Oh, I hope you ladies are having a lovely Mother's Day. I believe I've got it right. It's Mother's Day in America today, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's Mother's Day anywhere else, but if it is, happy Mother's Day to you all. I hope you're being spoilt, or I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? Now, I don't want to do each page, but what do you think? Should I do the middle bit? Something down this side might look quite nice. Let's just, what can we put down there? I've got some of this, so that would go with the velvet on there, wouldn't it? And I do also have this darker one. I'm not sure whether this is too dark to go in this journal. Not sure. I think I probably prefer that one because it goes with this here. Blends in, doesn't it? Put that on top. Yeah, I think it's too dark. That's good. Do I have some thinner lace? What's this? What do you think? I could put that underneath, couldn't I? So it pokes out, and then this one on at the top. That's lovely. That's what I will do. That looks lovely. Before I change my mind, whoops, wonky. down like that, chop that off. I think I need to get my little scissors. These are a bit big for doing little choppy bits. Okay, what's that like? Lovely. Right, my mission this summer is to make my desk a little bit bigger. So I've got things a little bit more sort of like spread out, I think. Stick this down. Okay. Let's pop this on. Oh, I like that. Yes, and then that goes with that, doesn't it? Suppose I could, if I didn't glue gun it, I could have sewn it on there as well, couldn't I? Oh, I don't know where my other scissors are. Don't I have to use these? I've got stuff downstairs where I'm actually doing my slow stitching, and I take things downstairs, then I forget to bring them back up again. That's okay. So where did this one go? I can't remember now. Did it go at the front or did it go there? Not that it really matters. Or did it go in the middle? Actually, I quite like that in the middle. Did I have that in the middle? I don't know. Maybe I did, but I like it in the middle. Okay. Oh, we can always chop and change these around anyway. I think it was. But we can't put lace on that side because I've glued that on now. I suppose I could pop something on there. What do you think? What shall we have on this one? Shall I put the same or just this little bit on there? It looks lovely. I like the teapot and teacups, and I like the lace. I think the lace works well in here, doesn't it? Okay, let's move this onto here. Yes, I do. I think this works with the lace, definitely. A little bit. Pop this on. Oops. There we go. Lovely. Gosh, that looks nice. Pop that in there. Okay, so we've got some nice little lacy bits on there. Perfect. I can always go in and add some more in a minute, can't I? Or later on. Let's do the next one. Pop that up there. Let's do this one. I like that. I quite like that in there. Not sure whether it's going to be too fat with that in there, but my journals are never perfect anyway, are they? Should we put some nice piece of lace down there? Where's that gone? Should we do this on here? I like this colour because it really does, because obviously it's the tea journal, so it looks sort of like tea, doesn't it? I'm going to add that lace that I just did. I think we'll do the same. Oops. On here. Let's do that. There we go. Tapping makes it so much easier because then you've just got little blobs of it on here. Oops. Where's my little thing gone? Here it is. Oh, I don't know whether I've done that very straight. Oh, that's not too bad. It didn't stick down very well. but that's okay. We shall add a little bit more glue and then this will stick down. It's a little bit wonky. Okay, let's pop this on. I'm going to do a bit at a time, I think, because it's got a little bit of a kink in it. This has. Push it into place. I think that's better. Oh God, not very straight with my glue today. There we go, lovely. I stuck it to the table. What do you think? Love it. That's lovely, isn't it? Just a little bit of the lace coming out from there. Okay, let's pop you back in. So that is the front cover of that signature. Not sure whether that's going to make it stick out too far. Do you think? Maybe I'll just make a pocket and put that in a pocket on there. I think that's what I might do. I got some of this lovely blue netting that I coloured. It was the tulle actually that I got. I wonder if I make a little pocket. What do you think? Because that's really pretty, isn't it? You can still see the roses underneath. Actually, that's what I will do. Pop that in there. Let's just cut this off. Oh gosh, I've got glue on me. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I think I will probably have to sew this on the machine. It's about right, isn't it? Shall I add? What shall I add to that top piece? Okay, let's do this while I remember, I think. So I need to pop that down. What should we put? A little bit of white lace, a little bit of cream on here. What do you think? Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Not that we need all of it, but I'll cut it down. Let me just... I think I will have to pin that. I'll do it from the end. Where's my little clips? Oops. Got my cotton everywhere. Just bent over the tool just to make it a little bit more stronger, a little stronger. There we go. That will look pretty, won't it? Let's take this. Oh, that's lovely. So I don't need all of it, do I? And that will sit in there. That's plenty big enough. What shall I do with the edges? Shall I sew it to the page or glue it? I think I might sew it because I don't want to see the glue on there. Right, let me just find my way to the sewing machine. Let's move these, and then when I've sewn this one on, I will show you the cover. Okay, 2 secs. I'm just going to get my sewing machine ready. Okay, so there we go. Trying to move all my stuff out of the way, and I did find my scissors, so as I was doing that, so that's a good thing. Right, I'm just going to quickly sew along here. I think I will just do it in a little ziggy-zaggy stitch. Find my pedal, put my needle down. Okay, perfect, lovely. So as you can see, I've put my brown cotton back into my machine. We just snip this off. Pop that to the side a moment. Let's get my little clips out of the way. So shall we stick or shall we just leave it like that? Now I know it's a little bit longer, but I can use that as a little dingly dangly in a minute. It's a bit lopsided. What's on the other side? Not sure whether I actually want to. I think I might stick it down. I don't think I really want to sew that actually. So I think I will, yeah, stick that on. Let me cut it down here with my scissors, roughly there. Is that about right? A little bit more, maybe I'll try this. Let me use my fabric scissors, it'll be a bit easier. There we go. Oops. Okay, this needs trimming, so I will cut that off. Let me just take the page out first. I think it will be a little bit easier this way. Pop that on. Lovely. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue gun this top bit because it's a little bit stronger, like that, and this side. There we go. Perfect. Now I should have turned my fabric tack up the other way really, so I'm going to just, oops, just trim that off. There we go. Okay. Fabric tack, let's see, just a tiny bit, just around. Okay, there we go. Where's my little... There we go. I don't think you can see that. That's perfect. Lovely, lovely little pocket. Put that back over there. There we go. Now we just have to find this to go inside. Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? That's just perfect. So that was the inside page, wasn't it? Like that. If I can open this up. There we go. We'll just move the machine over a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Love it. I can get something. What can we have on there? What was I using? I was using the purple, wasn't I? Do you think that's a bit too much on there? I don't think so. Do you think we need something that will go with our flower? I've got some of these flowers from the Friday freebie somewhere. Somewhere, haven't I? This is the little box of all the tea stuff. That would look better. That would look better than the purple. Let's see if I've got anything cut out. Oh, we've got our little cupcakes as well to pop in there. Look at all these lovely goodies to go in the journal. Just wondering if I had any of the things. I'm sure I did. Maybe not. Oh, I could always put this little one, couldn't I? But then we've got that on there, so we don't really need it. I'm going to have to find some Friday freebie ones, which, if I remember, to pop it onto there. They must be in my big mess somewhere. So that's that. So we've got this one. Let's just do a little bit at a time. So we've got the lace on that one. Done that little pocket. Where should I put lace? I quite like I didn't have it that way. I think I had it that way. That's it, that's better. Didn't think I had the pink in the middle. I had that in the middle, didn't I? I think they're going to be all different by the time I finished anyway. Pages in completely different places than I thought they would be. So we want it on this one. Yes, I'm going to put it on this one. Pop some lace, oops, on these two. What's on the other side? Maybe I'll pop it on the blue. What do you think? Just a little bit of lace like that. I think this lace looks really pretty because it's quite fine. This is just a big bundle that I did get off Temu, but you can buy this lace anywhere. But when I did a big sort of shop of lace and bits and pieces, that's where I picked it up from. It's because it's quite thin. I didn't have any sort of like thin lace. All of it was quite thick, and it wasn't ideal to go on sort of the page edges, if you know what I mean. I've got so many pairs of scissors here at the moment. Stick that down. Okay. Lovely. That's better because then we're not disturbing this page, because I like that page. Okay. And here. Oops. Stick that down. Oops, spinny scissors. Oh, that's Jessie. I've got my door closed, so she's scratching on the door. I think she wants to come in. Come into her comfy little bed. So 2 seconds, I'm just going to let her in. Okay, so she's in and comfy. Love it. Okay, let's pop this back. Let's see where we were going to put it. Was it on the middle one? There we are. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Do you like that? That looks nice. Okay, lovely. Do we want anything on the back page? Anything here? Maybe I should put something on. Got that on there. We could do with something on this page. Well, that's the lacy bit. Maybe I'll run a piece of lace down there. Oh, I like that. What should we have on this one? Decisions. No, I think I've used all that little lace now. No, I know what I'll do. I'll do the same as the front, I think, on this one. So I'll pop the lace down, and then that lovely, this lovely coffee coloured one. It's beautiful, isn't it? So let's pop a little bit of this on. Just down here. We have an absolutely beautiful day today. So last year, the end of last year, we actually bought a new barbecue. So Andy put that together a couple of days ago. So we are going to test it out today. I'm going to go and sit in the garden and have a lovely barbecue. Nice bit of sunshine, just the two of us. And maybe a sneaky little gin and tonic might go down well for a Sunday. What do you think? Sounds like a good plan, doesn't it? Oops, it goes that way, this way. Okay. What was I doing? So I got myself waylaid then, thinking of food and a nice gin and tonic in the garden. Okay. do a little bit at a time. Stick that down. Okay. Right, when I've done this one, I will show you the cover of the journal that I'm working on at the moment. I've done a little bit of sewing on there just to show you. There we go. So then that's the same at the front and the back. Pop that in there. Lovely, that's really nice. I like this dingly hanging out. Do like my dingly danglies. Okay, right, let me get the cover. Right, I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see this very well, but this is the cover that I was doing, which I showed you. And as I started to sew on here, I found it really, really thin to work with, and I was afraid that I might rip it or something. So I've actually backed it. Now I've backed it with this stuff, which is like a stabilizer, and it's just sort of like iron on. I got it from Amazon ages and ages ago. So it's just a stabilizer on there, and it works really, really well, and it's given it a little bit of thickness to it as well, which is good. But I'm hoping you can see I've got little beads on here, and I've sort of tried to sort of do some flowers, if you can see, and I've got little beads inside the flowers. Added a little bit of gold thread into this one, and I've just got little tiny beads that I've sewn on. A little bit of sorry, I've got glue all over me. A little bit of slow stitching on the cups just there, and then we've got the green one on there. But I just think it's really pretty, quite subtle I think, but I think it's going to look really, really lovely. So this is my cover. Now I was going to iron this on with some of that heat and bond, but because I've got beads and stuff, I don't know whether that's going to work. But I'm going to just show you what it should sort of look like. Can you see? Which I think is really pretty, isn't it? I don't know whether you can see any of that, whether it's blurry or not, but my sewing isn't the best, but I think it's going to give it a little bit of tactile on there. Done a few of the little flowers on this side as well, but I am just loving it. This little flower here, I put 3 little beads in there. It looks a bit like a bumblebee, but so I might add a few more beads either side so it doesn't look like a bumblebee. But then again, it doesn't matter if it does it? So that's the front cover anyway. That's what I'm working on in the evenings now to try and get that done. So let's have a look. That's those two. Let's add something into this one, shall we? So I've only got that there. Let's add, it's going to have to be the same lace. Or I could add a little bit. So I don't have any of that thinner one left now, but I've got this one. This one might look quite nice. I'll have enough to do 2 pages. What do you think? That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Let's take this off. So I think it sort of misshapes just a little bit. I think it's because I coffee stained this one. So let's just add a little bit here. Oops, a bit wonky. Put this on like that. I think it makes such a difference adding little bits of lace and that onto here. think I will do like I did the other one. Let's do this side. Go down like that. Oh, we went for a lovely walk yesterday because in sort of the local town, well, in Albufeira, they had like a bike rally, motorbike rally, so there was lots and lots of motorbikes, so it was very, very noisy. But we had a walk down into the town and saw these amazing motorbikes. Then we stopped off opposite it, and there's an absolute beautiful cake shop. It's called Riviera, and it's beautiful. So we stopped in there and had a coffee. And I bought some cake to take home. It was a big piece of Black Forest cake, and it was scatto, and it was just amazing. Because I didn't want to eat it because it was too hot. It was very, very hot, the weather. So we brought it to come home, and we ate it last night. It was just amazing. It was so, so tasty. Right, I don't want to put lace on that one, so maybe we'll pop it on this one. What do you think? A little bit on there? I think so. So yes, we ate lots of yummy food yesterday. Oops. And then we're having a lovely barbecue this afternoon. I'm marinating some chicken at the moment. Lots and lots of garlic and ginger, which I'm hoping will be nice. Down. I don't think I did that very straight, did I? Oh, that's okay. Not too bad. I think once you've put things on the edge of your pages, it makes a big difference into your journal, doesn't it? What am I doing? That's right. Should I put one on this side? I think it sort of like helps to sort of like make it look fuller, if you know what I mean. Just that's going to be a bit wibbly wobbly. I think it makes it look a little bit more finished. I'll do a little bit at a time on this one, I think. Go. Pop that down there. Oops, we don't want you in there. Okay. Right, let's see how we are looking. Let's take this one out. I think that went in there. Like that. Doesn't look very thick, this one, does it? It's 5 pages. Okay. I think that one went in the middle. Okay, look at that. That looks fabulous. That looks really, really nice, doesn't it? So, loving that. Now, what I was thinking, that's enough for the edges. Let me just get my bundle of these. I was going to get the Friday freebie that we did, which was, I did have a, what have I done with that? Got the teacups. I had the teapot. Where's the little teapot gone? What did I do with that? Yes, I don't think it's in any of these, is it? No, I don't think so. Right, I'm going to take out all of these bits and pieces just to see what we've got to go in here. Oh, there we go, that's one. That's the little teapot I was after. Okay. Do I have one? I'm sure there's the other one. And I've got one with the red on. Is it in here? Wow guys, I'm so not organised with all of this. Let's pop this in here, because what I wanted to do with these, or this one, where should we put this one? Might quite nice on there. Might actually look quite nice on just this plain one. I'm going to pop it, so I think so. I'm going to try and get it so I sew it into the middle bit there. So then we've got that, and then you can sort of like journal on that side. And then as it goes around to this side, we've got a little tuck spot in there. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop that into that one, like that. I have another one. See what I might do. I need a plain one of these, because these I want to pop into little pockets. These ones, but I might have to cut out another one for that, which I'll pop in the middle one. And then this. I've got one with a little red bow on it somewhere, which I might use instead, but that, and then hopefully I can clip or attach that one to the top one, so it's in at the top. So that will look nice, won't it? So let's pop that one in there, like that one. I do. We've got our little cupcakes. These are lovely. A few of these, haven't we, that we made. I'm loving this one. That would look nice on there actually, wouldn't it? Little blue cupcake. But I need, because I've got a little paper clip on there, I might actually try and pop like a little belly band or something on here. What can we use? Should we use a little bit of a postcard? Because it's sort of like tea coffee stained. Might look quite nice, just as it is. Just take just an inch, I think. Oh look, that sort of fits perfect, doesn't it? I can't actually attach. Oh look, my little bubble's fallen off. Let me just glue that on. Stick that on. I don't want to attach anything to that because it'll get stuck in the paper clip. Do you think that's a bit too boring to go on there? Or shall I add? Maybe I should use a little bit of the paper. Decisions. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm quite like this because it's just plain. But I think maybe I had some just this paper on here. Might work better unless I glue it to this, because this is quite hard. Couldn't I? Could probably let that go round. What do you think? I think the paper clip, I could actually glue that onto there, couldn't I? And put that on so it's almost, so you can't see it. Oh, I like that. I like that better. Okay. That's good. Right. Glue stick. Oops. Bit of glue stick on there. Sure that's stuck down nicely. Lots and lots of glue. What do you think? There we go. That's fab. I like that. And then we've got the lovely little cupcake that can sit on there, as long as it doesn't get caught in. As long as that's stuck down and it doesn't get caught, then that should be fine. Should I cut those off? I think I will just snip this off on the end. There we go. Perfect. A little bit of ink. What do you think? Just ink it a little bit. Be careful, because look at the sponge on this. It's just worn out completely, but it gives a lovely colour on here. So much ink in it that you don't need to dip it in the ink. There we go. Okay, what do you think? That looks great, doesn't it? That fits on there perfect. Okay, a little bit of glue gun on the ends, like that. Do it so that writing is the right way up. This way. Does that look level? All that glue on there. Perfect. So I can stick this on if I can get it through the paper clip. Where's the paper clip? I'll have to do it like this, I think, for a minute. There we go. That's our lovely paper clip. Now we can always use this then, actually, can't we, as a belly band as well. And this is a little pocket. Lovely. So we can pop all sorts of bits in there. So that's a good one. Look at that. I love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That goes on there. Gradually adding little bits and pieces in. I like that. I think I might just leave that page. I'm liking that. Now what I want on here, I would like something like, let's have a look. We've got these, which are the originals. Now where's my Friday freebie ones? These are the Friday freebie ones. That's got the little teapot, so that's going to have to sit on sort of the edge. I was going to do a couple of pockets, wasn't I? Let's see where the other little ones are that we made. Look at that. Just love them. What shall we have? Just going to stick these on so they sort of like overlap like that. And then this can be a pocket, and then this can be a pocket. Maybe I'll come a little bit further down. That's good. I think I'll leave this bit open. Right. Well, I think of it, I am just going to stick that down. Which one was I going to have? 2 teapots, or we just have a teapot and the lovely mug, or the teacup, should I say, not mug, is it? Right, I'm going to fabric it. That's what I'm going to do. All these glues everywhere. How are we doing for time? I don't know. We're okay for a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this side down. Come on, glue, out you come. There we go. Oops. There we are. Oh gosh, this comes out so thick. I really dislike this glue at the moment. I'm going to dop it with my finger. Look how messy I am today. There we are. Right, how far? it. Perfect. And then I'm going to pop that one like that. Okay, so my battery just went, sorry, but so I've changed. I'm going to use my tacky glue because that Fabri-Tac is driving me around the bend. Need to decanter it into something a little bit smaller, I think. So let's just use some good old tacky glue. There we go. Let's pop that down like that. Fabulous. So again, or maybe I could put a little bit of lace at the top. I like that lace. I think it looks really pretty. That's our little tag. Make sure I haven't stuck it down. Don't think so. No. That's good. Shall we pop a little bit of lace at the top? What do you think? I think we're going to be over lacy. But then the lace with the pink looks really pretty, doesn't it? Shall I just stick that on? Let's do that. Put this up there, out of the way. Okay, let's open this up. Shall we open it up? No, I won't, because I'll end up sticking it all the way along. But then again, it wouldn't look too bad. Actually, I might stick it all the way along. Let's unravel some of this. What do you think? Shall I stick it all the way? I could. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this end. Not so it pokes out the top, but so it's just lines the top like that. And this side. There we go. Lovely. Glue off here. Oops. Okay, let's see how far we got. Look at me, I was covered in glue and bits and pieces. Oh, let's just fall it out. This way round. Like that. No, like that. Oh my gosh, look at me. So that goes in the middle. Like that, isn't it? Is that right? What have I got stuck on there? That will go in either at the top, the middle. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. This fell out its little pocket. Okay, so that's our 3 started. So look at that. I'm loving all these little bits that hang off the edge. And I think let's get our little book. Let's get our cover. That will sit in there. Let's pop the lid on this. Gosh, I don't often make a mess, don't I? Where was the inside piece that I was going to use? This is going to be for the inside. So I think I could probably, should I have the flowers at the top? I could probably iron that in with some heat and bond. So that's what I will do. I'll iron the inside piece in. I might actually pop a couple of pockets in there. So that's on the inside. So I think all these colours work really well together, don't they? Just trying to see what it might look like. And then that's on the cover. Is that right? I don't want to bead it right up to the end because I want to actually sew this to the actual cover like that. I think it's going to look really pretty, isn't it? So when you open it up, it looks very, very sort of like shabby and just how I would like to see it. So loving it. So all these sort of like colours go really well together. So there we go, guys. I'm going to leave it there for now. And think of how I am going to embellish it more. But I'm loving all these little pockets. I've got lots of things to go in there, so I'm not lacking anything to go in it, but I'm just loving it. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. So that's just a few things, and adding sort of like the lace to the edges I think looks really, really pretty and lovely. So thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.